was unfortunately pushed off a building by his beloved wife after an awful fight one night.
Upon examination of Jorge in anatomical supine position, we found that his cephalic region has a parasagittal split. His orbitals are superior to his nasal, that is broken, and his nasal is inferior to the orbitals that are unconscious. His otics are shattered and lateral from his midline. His cervical collar is broken and is lateral from his midline. His neck is no longer medial to his body. His gluteal is bruised and posterior to the pelvic region. His otics, orbitals, and buccals are still intact, although his orbitals are unconscious. His umbilical has a mid-sagittal cut that is causing his intestines to spill out, while his right side frontal is cut and is gushing blood. His dorsal is the most damaged compared to his ventral. The oral is gushing blood and his teeth are broken. His right crural is dorsal to the left crural, and his brachials are fractured. We're going to make a transverse frontal cut at the cervical region. From a cross-sectional view, we can see the damage to both of the otics. From a medial view, we're going to make a transverse cut at the umbilical region. After this transverse cut, we can see that his thoracic region is no longer medial. From a coronal view, we're going to make a frontal cut that is posterior to the otics.
Ooh, we got some goo. Banana guards.
Of or relating to the belly.
The cephalic region is prone.
Scenario, ventral is a synonym for.
Now we are going to make a parasagittal incision that is lateral to the umbilical, where currently we can see that his abdominal organs are bleeding out. So we're going to do a cut right here to see what organs are damaged.
Do you know Jaden Rips? Ava.
This here is now a longitudinal view. This is a medial view of these. Now we can see the unattached crural and the fractured crural. R.I.P. Jorge. Here's a longitudinal view of the organs